See, if you want to be a savvy poker player, then if you have a good hand before the flop, you raise with it. So you don't let the other people in cheap. See, then they'll get rid of those bad hands that could draw out on you. So let's try again. And see, when they shuffle at the poker table, professional poker table, they shuffle like this, and then they push the cards in. There's more to it, but that's basically okay. Let's go. 10-handed poker again. Okay, and now this time for our lesson, we're going to have more than one flop. So we're just going to turn over. See, these guys have, so far I haven't seen a hand that I'd want to play before the flop. This is a mediocre hand. Oh, see, there's a premium hand right now. 2 real big cards. You want to start with something like that. And if you raise for the flop, these people will get out. Maybe somebody might play that hand. Somebody will definitely throw away that hand. And then, you know, people play junk, but at least this is suited, but this is really trash. We don't have many good hands here. So this lesson is probably, we're going to see what kind of a lesson we learn here. It's probably going to be that this guy should raise before the flop to make these other hands fold. If you had to pick a hand, if this guy raised and there were even loose players in the game, maybe this guy would call. Maybe this guy, maybe that guy. Okay, maybe this guy. This is a definite fold. I'm gonna put the, okay, and this is a definite fold. This is a definite fold. Okay, we're gonna see what the flop is. Just a 3-card flop. Okay. Now, right now this guy has the best hand. Nobody has a 10. Well, let's just see if he would get drawn out on. I'm not going to burn. So this guy would make a full house. Let's see if anybody draws out on him this time. See, this time the guy with the 9 has the best hand. He got drawn out with the guy with the queen. See, as soon as this guy hits with his pair of 8s or the 9s, this guy bets with the 9s, maybe the guy with the 8s will hit. But see, will stay, maybe not. But this guy, if this guy doesn't bet, this guy's going to hit his queen on the river. This guy, you got to give this guy a chance to fold. See, if this guy raised before the flop, this guy would have folded, and then this guy would have been folded. Nobody would have a pair. But since he didn't raise, he got drawn out on. Let's see if this guy hits an ace or king and catches a nope. So it's very important to get the other people out. Again, somebody drew out. Actually, this 9 with an ace is the best hand right now. This guy hit a pair of fours. If he hits another four or a seven, he'll win. This guy has a straight draw, 3, 4, 5, 6. If a seven or a deuce comes, now, let's see, 3, 4, 5. If a 5 comes, now what do we have here? This guy made a straight. 3 diamonds, somebody could have made a flush. At any rate, we haven't seen any aces or kings yet, so we might see him now. Yep, there's a king. But this guy hit 2 pair. If this guy raised before the flop, most likely this guy would get out, but he got drawn out on. Now, if this guy hits a 3, he'll have a winning hand. And if this guy hits a 3, he'll think he has the best hand, but this guy will have a bigger straight. Let's see what happens. Oh, this guy didn't make anything. Okay. So, I guess the question is, did the ace-king hold up? Can anything beat him here? I don't see a hand that beats him. Now this guy hit his ace. If somebody hits 2 rolling clubs, this guy would make a flush. Let's see. This guy hits a deuce. Well, this guy has a higher flush draw. If there's 2 rolling clubs, let's just see what happens. Oh, there is a club. Okay, this guy made 2 pair. So, look, it only worked out for the guy to not raise before the flop once out of all those hands we put up. So you gotta know when to raise. You raise to not just to get more money in the pot, but to get the other players out of the game so that they don't draw out on you when you have a good premium hand like this.